Hello and welcome back to Unreal 1. We have just taken down our Mountain Titan in Valora Pass, and we are attempting to go on through, well, the Valora mountain range. You have to press this button, though, in order to call the lift.
After you got a no-scope, you didn't scope your gun. You got a no-scope, killed the Titan.
He may as well just keep doing this, people. This lift takes freaking forever.
What do you do when you fight a boss? You kill him or you're at a loss. You're waiting for the fader, can't go across, but now you got a no-scope. Where did your daddy go? He abandoned you.
And no, you cannot speed this up by jumping onto the elevator. A majority of the time when you attempt to jump on the elevator, you end up dying due to crater damage.
No, scope, scopes, no, scope, scope. Oh, man.
There we go.
Song time is over. Gameplay resumes.
Kinda.
I fucking
Now,
missed
this
that
is not
video
Dasa
so much,
Mountain.
though.
Or is this Dasa Mountain? I don't think this is Dasa Mountain.
The fuck? What are we in? Like a
Nope,
medieval
we are
chamber?
finally in Bluff Eversmoking.
Bluff
Alright.
Eversmoking. Sounds like a volcano.
For those of you unaware, Bluff Eversmoking is very much, well, one of the puzzliest,
Puzzliest, yes.
Puzzliest. However the hell you say that term.
Complex.
This is one of the puzzliest levels in the entire game. This Nolly is going to die, and it might be my fault.
After he sacrifices himself to the god of moats?
No, not the god of moats, but the god of doors.
Oh, one of the more formidable gods.
Yes.
Uh-oh. Knock him off. Knock him off. Make him die.
Here we are, Bluff Eversmoking. We will return to Bluff Eversmoking during Unreal Gold, although I'm still not sure if I'm recording that. And in that level, it's significantly. In that level, it's almost as puzzly, but I think it's significantly shorter.
Is he glitching?
No, he is not glitching. He's attempting to run into the city, but he can't do it.
Apparently, they believe in mysticism, not physical objects like walls.
Yeah. No, walls are for those uninitiated. A majority of the puzzle elements that go into Bluff Eversmoking is what we're coming into shortly here. Where is it? We need to get to the graveyard. The graveyard is how you get into Bluff Eversmoking. Getting out? I don't fucking know.
Alright, apparently the chicken monkeys are ready to hatch. Hatch other chicken monkeys.
This is the graveyard. Be very careful. It is very easy to kill yourself here. Oh, look,
Oh.
a ghost!
It goes! What? What? There are ghosts? What the fuck? Why are there ghosts in my alien shooter?
The better question, why are there alien ghosts in my alien shooter?
But that is an alien ghost. Look, there's Jesus.
Although technically we're the aliens here, so...
I just saw alien Jesus.
Pretty much, yeah.
Did that guy just roll off the edge?
No, he did not roll off the edge. Don't try and get my hopes up, Cloud.
I mean, is that a thing that happens?
You can have them do it if you're skilled enough at manipulating their AI, but
Yeah, you just keep shooting. Wow, this guy's actually really skilled on the edge, huh?
yes.
Look, Gerda, he died for your bullets. Oh wait, he's not actually dead. He's in the terminal stage of crucifixion, though.
Now, there are two ways into Bluff Eversmoking, to be perfectly honest. There's the way in the graveyard, which is the way that I always end up taking, and doesn't actually help you that much. And then there's the way underneath Bluff Eversmoking. The way underneath Bluff Eversmoking is the way that they clearly want you to do because it makes this level significantly shorter. I can never remember that it's there.
Is this it?
No, there is a cave system underneath that you're supposed to go through.
And this takes you underneath the graveyard.
Yes, underneath the graveyard and underneath the city in its entirety.
Ah.
As we are now in more catacombs.
OMG!
Oh, and you can't, go up to the ceiling while you're in these catacomb levels because it disables your jump.
Yay. This is some pretty intense catacomb crawling music.
It is, mostly because we're not actually supposed to be down here. The catacombs is a really cool area, but it's not actually that important. I mean, there is a puzzle down here that you're supposed to solve, but aside from the puzzle that you're supposed to solve, I don't think the catacombs actually does anything for the level.
So why are we down here?
We are down here because it is part of the level, and I think we're supposed to be down here. I am wrong.
Past Gerdat needs to catch up with present Gerdat.
Past Gerdat will never catch up with present Gerdat. He runs at the same speed too often.
There are no items? There are no enemies?
Yeah, there are no items down here. It's just a cool place. There is an elevator right there, but you can't call the elevator while you're down here.
So why is this even here?
It's a cool catacombs place.
It's a cool catacombs place. Well, I meant as a question of level design and, using your video game making budget for meaningful purposes.
Dude, it's 1999. Video game budgets are actually pretty damn high. At least when it comes to AAA stuff.
Apparently they have.
They can make a cool catacombs area and not have it mean anything. It's okay for them to do that. Hell, Doom. Well, I want to say I know for a fact that Quake 2 has areas that are like this.
What? Totally
And that's
useless
2001,
areas?
I think.
You mean just catacomb areas or totally useless areas?
Totally useless areas. Like a majority of the secret level one of the secret levels in Quake 2 serves no goddamn point. It's just really cool.
There was a particular.
There are technically 3 secret levels in Quake 2, and I only know how to get to 2 of them.
There's a particular hallway in Resident Evil 6 when you're playing the Leon campaign. At the very beginning of the game, you're escorting some people, and there's a hallway that I remember distinctly. That you can go down the hallway, you can look at the chairs on the left or the right, but there are no items. The door at the other end is locked. It doesn't activate any dialogue prompts, and it's basically there just to make it look like it's a real place. It serves no other function.
But having it look like a real place is cool, isn't it?
Kind of cool. I mean, I believe it. I'm on campus, kind of like I'm in a castle courtyard right now, or whatever.
Alright, so do we finally figure out that we need to go to the cave system? Looks like we're looking for it. Apparently not.
Gerda,
we do spend the next 2 parts here. Ooh, a sniper rifle.
I trusted you, Gerda, to use the jump cut wherever you should jump cut.
Yeah, but here's the problem. There isn't really good spots to cut in Bluff Eversmoking. You do need to know where everything is, so that you know that you're not supposed to be there.
So eliminate all other possibilities first?
Yep.
I see. Well, we have been exploring possibilities, See, look, there's a possibility right around this corner. It actually yielded good results.
Fuckers can side jump immediately.
Bastards. Is there another fucker over? Yeah, there is another fucker over here. It's fucker and motherfucker.
Alright, I think I've accidentally triggered the particular sequence that I wanted to avoid. Oh well.
So the music changed and like, oh shit, I shouldn't have done that.
Well, here's the thing. I want to say it's here, although it's likely in one of the other levels. There is a spot on one of the, either here or on one of the up and coming levels, where an infinite amount of mercenaries spawn.
Infinite.
It is annoying, and in order to get past that part, you have to solve a particular puzzle. Solving the puzzle is a bit more difficult than it should be.
Don't shoot the necklace. Beautiful piece of jewelry.
I believe you'll find that's a healing fruit plant, dude.
It makes a lovely brooch, I'm sure.
Kind of, until it spoils.
It heals 29 health and makes you look sexy.
Now, I don't want to fall down there yet, but I will want to fall down there eventually.
What happens if you fall down there now?
I waste a bunch of time? Question mark. Bluff Eversmoking is a level that I've never memorized. I always go into Bluff Eversmoking mostly blind.
I can't help but sense an irony that the level's called Bluff Eversmoking and you have no idea what's going on.
Well, the reason why is because it's a city with an always going fire on top of a cliff. So it makes sense. The name of the level most certainly makes sense, but it's not the clever play on words that you think it is.
Well, I mean, thematically, it would be a play on words. I mean, yeah, it would be a mountain bluff. I wonder, what is it that distinguishes between a bluff and a non-bluff?
The plateau nature of it, perhaps?
Is a plateau a bluff?
I don't think so.
Huh. I mean, definitely, it's something you find on, like, a hillside. Makes me think of, like, a facade. Like a face.
And we are now in the furthest region down for Bluff Eversmoking. But from here we can climb back up. However, we're not supposed to be climbing back up, we're supposed to be climbing over.
Yeah.
And climbing over is difficult. I do like this level. I'm bashing it a hell of a lot because I don't like how long I spend in this damn level usually. But I do like this level.
It's always harder to memorize the later stage levels than the early stage levels.
True, but this one is the second most famous one that I can think of. Our goal here is to open up this watchtower. Once we have successfully opened up this watchtower, we can leave. Authorized by Captain Ducharov.
Of the Dubravy. The House Dubravy. Actually, just reminds me the other day I was at the library and there were a bunch of books that were all under the title George R.R. Martin used these actual history lessons as source material for Game of Thrones, and one of the things is that the Dothraki are based on the Mongols.
Okay. I assumed that he was basing his Game of Thrones stuff more on the War of the Roses.
The War of the Roses.
This elevator
also
takes you back to the fucking graveyard.
Does it go back?
It does go back down, although you want to be standing on it when it goes back down, or else.
Or you have to go through the entire fucking thing all over again.
Yep.
Oh my god, that was awesome, actually. Let's say like you were walking past it, you didn't realize that you had stepped on it, and then you turn around and it's just a bottomless pit behind you. Wait, is that what happened to you? You let the lift back down, didn't you?
Yeah, I let the lift go back down. Back through the cave system.
Back through the caves. Here we go. Oh, poor Grudat. He's already lost.
Yeah. I am not good at this game. I need to stress this.
No, this level has just been giving you lots of problems. You're good. You're good at this game. You've killed lots of things.
Yeah. Would you like to see what happens here?
Do you die?
No, apparently I just cut out.